Hello and welcome to Expression Personnel. It's going to be a Memorial Day week. This is going to be May 26th through June 1st, 2025. For the collective, that's all zodiac signs. Archangels, please help guide this message for the collective. Remember, all material is solely formed for entertainment purposes only. And with that being said, if you are interested in a tarot card reading, $10, 10 minutes, book appropriately, expressionpersonnel.com. $10, 10 minutes. What do we have? Let's get a Celtic cross for the collective. And the present, what do we have? What do we have for the present self? Two Cups. The Two of Cups here. Excellent time. Excellent time for partnerships, dates. Ooh, the thrill. Some of you who thought the thrill was gone, well, baby, it is not. It is still here. Date nights. The problem here is it's what you're thinking. It's how you think. Whenever perhaps you are on these dates, maybe you're not understanding the moment when it is actually there for you. Perhaps you don't know that it's a happy time. Maybe some of you need to know what it's like to have a bad day to know a good day. It could be a little bit different for everyone. But here with the Queen of Swords, I'm definitely feeling Gemini energy here. With that Two of Cups, definitely feeling a time of, whether you're single or in a relationship here, this is a time to work on yourself and just kind of get out there. Enjoy. You know, passion promises fireworks for both couples and singles alike at this time. Happy Memorial Day week. I'm definitely seeing that there's going to be what you put in right now. You just need to understand that it is a balance. Everything is balancing. Perhaps you need to balance finances, balance out certain things. So with that being said, we also have the Ace of Swords. So I feel you're going to be out there enjoying these little festivities. A lot of you going out on dates. Wow. Perhaps are you blowing someone off to actually have a good time? Surround yourself around people. Hold on a second. Look, it doesn't matter where you're located right now. These festivities are very real. So if you want to get out there and enjoy a date, you know, like I said, this is a wonderful time for that. Now, if you are thinking, hey, you know, being cold, perhaps there's a loss of a child, or you have a child on your mind, or anything like that, or you want to have children, these kinds of things could be on your mind. Yeah, starting something brand new, you know, is definitely here. Business. So if you're in a leadership position, okay, and a lot of you in a leadership, whatever you've done in the past to get where you're at, I'm seeing clear until the middle of June, but you would have already had to put in this work, okay? This leadership position definitely is pushing you forward. For those that really were determined to make a business happen, you will see these advancements here. Wonderful if you have done this. So now, some of you could have been putting money into other things, maybe taking it from maybe leaving old bad habits behind. But now you are balancing things out, maybe brainstorming new strategies, stuff. Some of you could be gaining new friendships, different things that can pave the way for a long, long time. And out of the box thinking. So if you've been seeking a new career or different things like that, or trying just to be more innovative, just remember that there could be bouts of frustration. You could feel overwhelmed, perhaps even stuck with the Hangman, having to surrender, perhaps the way things were, feeling drained, these kinds of things. These are the things that are going to kind of weigh on you. It's not always easy to implement when everything feels like it's designed just to hold you back. Now we have the Page of Pentacles here. Now there is more than this like boss-like thinking. This is you trying to take that career opportunity here and oh wow. For someone, look. Don't let your pride just jump in the way, but I do see some of you climbing that professional ladder like nobody's business, but you got a little attitude. Maybe you're not the most liked person. Maybe you don't like someone that is feels like they have been holding you back while you're trying to kick off this project. And it's just much uplifting vibes coming in here. Oh wow, uplifting. So just know that it's important to find solutions, right? And know that healing sometimes has its own mix of feelings, and feelings change. Okay, they do change. I'm seeing a lot of sweet passion, sweet nothings. Very much a fairy tale. A fairy tale here. Someone sees you for what you are worth. This is amazing. Someone actually sees you for what you are worth. Now, some of you have worked and deserve this. You deserve it. Wonderful, wonderful opportunities. I look through my deck. Some of you are really feeling drained. Some of you have felt cheated on, and some of you felt like your boundaries were crossed, and you don't know who to trust. And coming from these kinds of situations, I just don't want you to sabotage an amazing energy that is here to push you forward. Some of you could have had to move. Some of you could have started over. This is a brand new energy. Now, the future brings in this Jupiter-like energy. Jupiter energy, Venus, Jupiter, Neptune energy. some of you, there's a little rebellious spirit here, but a whole lot of creativity, a whole lot. And it's, when I say it's uplifting, it's like I can just go higher and higher and higher. Like, it's, a lot of you are going to be new bonding, new friendships, new partnerships. But the past, though, was very, very overwhelming here. But the conscience sometimes says you gotta surrender to that. Now, I'm gonna look at that Page of Cups here. The influence here, being very creative, thinking out the box. I feel a lot of you do have what it takes. You're quite charming. Quite charming. I feel like you're going to be able to overcome, like, any shyness. So maybe you don't want to get, like, your heart broken or anything like that regarding a situation. But I don't see that at this time anything's going to be holding you back from something between you and what you want. No is not an answer here. So 1 foot in the door, 1 foot out the door. I feel like there's a no, a heavy no regarding this Two of Wands here. All right, it's just feeling very no for some reasons. So if you're actually asking some kind of question about Friday, something like that, maybe it is a no. Surround yourself around people that you know. And, a lot of the people in your life right now are going to be in your life for quite a long time. So very, very interesting. Very interesting. Like I say, I see the fireworks in the sky, and just, gosh, it's fulfilling. Let's go ahead and look at some of your hopes and fears. Hopes and fears. Queen of Wands, the Knight of Wands, the King of Wands. Wow. The trio here. The trio. A lot of fire sign energy. Aries energy. A lot of passion. A lot of passion. Whole court. The whole court is there. Oh, strong leadership position here for someone. The final outcome for this. Gonna need for balance there. Need for balance. Long time, long coming. Aries energy coming in, Mars coming in here, the Tower, and everything comes out in the wash. It really does. Everything comes out in the wash. So I feel like somebody has a plan to expose someone here. There has been perhaps someone is trying to strategize something for the future here. Slowly and steadily. You would have to pay attention to my last week's reading. And there's something here come. Yes, I cannot make this up. This outing, or who you've been running into, I feel like some of you have been running into somebody on purpose. Now, a lot of you are wondering, it's like about partnership or whatnot, running into someone as well. For some of you, I do feel that yes. For some of you, I do feel that there was a third party energy involved. It is being exposed here. I feel as if boundaries were crossed. Definitely with the Queen of Wands showing here. Someone's actual home. Queen of Wands tells me that there were a lot of closed doors here. Lots and lots of closed doors. Salamander, lizard-like energy here, reptilian-like energy. With that Nine of Wands, something coming in though to address the situation, this justice in the final outcome. Yes, is it a maybe here though with Aries energy here with that Emperor? I don't know. There was boundaries crossed with something, and yes, it is exposed. Wow. Long hair, gray hair, black salt and pepper hair, these kinds of things. Feelings, not trying to be gender specific here, but I do see a male, someone outside of a home here. Now with the Ace of Pentacles, there are three could be very significant regarding this proposal or event coming up. So there's a lot of healing, a lot of creativity, a lot of innovation. If you are already in that leadership position, it's just going to go even better. Those who have worked really hard towards a more abundant future, well, looks like things are going to get quite lucrative for you. All right. Okay, this is what I have for you, May 26th through June 1st. Be sure to like and subscribe to continue to journey along with Expression Personnel. Be sure, just book appropriately. $10, 10 minutes. Just personal tarot reading, Expression Personnel. What do you have to lose? Till next time.